Oh, it's cold. Good morning. So, man, we have not scrapped in forever, it seems like. Remember getting this? I'm not even sure if I put this in a video yet. I don't even know if I put it in a video yet. Holy cow. Anyway, I'll roll it in somewhere, maybe a little clip of us getting these little tables and stuff. But we got to go take this and put it on the larger trailer. It's freezing. Let's go do it right now. Okay. Woo. So the goal this morning is, as you can see, since the new tires got put on there, trying to put this thing to use. And we've been able to pick up some things here and there. I just haven't got it on film. It just hasn't been, I don't know, either the right opportunity or just simply, maybe just didn't feel like it. I don't know. But we're getting to the point now where it's getting full and I've got some other stuff coming up, so I need to get one of these trailers and or both empty. So the goal this morning is to get this off of here. My dad wants this table right here for the frame. Might make a nice little work table, but we're gonna get the other ones and all this other miscellaneous stuff and get it over here on this trailer. Gonna try to fill up this freezer, probably put these thin flimsy pipes in there maybe. So yeah, that's what we're gonna try to work on right now. Gonna try to get that started and do it as quickly as possible because it is muy frio out here. All right, let's get going. One little thing that always seems to work out handy for me is these computer towers. I mean, they're just shelves, they're empty, but they make really good liners to go along the outside so you can dump all your other small stuff in there. Like I got these little buckets and stuff, I'll sit them in there. Actually, I may dump them in the freezer, in the fridge, and get rid of them. But yeah, they make a nice little thing. You can throw, you know, there's lawnmower blades, all these little pipes. Makes a good little spot. Anyway. Oh, I thought I dropped my glove, but I didn't. Ooh. I think these are like a pool liner, like an above ground pool, a small one obviously, but they're metal, but barely metal. Well, so far out of the 6 I've thrown, 2 of them have bounced out already. Four. It would probably help if I just didn't throw them. I'm gonna use this on the other side to keep them from going out the other side over there. Whoa. All right, let's see if we can make the transfer from here to here. Okay. All right, let's go to the other side. All right, y'all, we're hooked up and ready to go. Gonna strap down. I'm actually just gonna put one across here because we're gonna stop again and grab a few more pieces from the old tractor dealership. I got a few pieces out there, a few of those little crate things. So gonna throw those on top. So these tables, I think I'm gonna try to sell these on Facebook. They're stout metal. The wood on this, you know, could be replaced. It's got a little bit of chip, but it's actually not in bad shape and would make a nice work platform for someone maybe. Probably a little bit better than scrap price. My dad wants this one, but there's this one and this one. And this one actually has something on here. Looks like you might could adjust the height of the legs. Probably is frozen up, but it looks like somebody did some welding on here. But it looks like you can adjust these legs according to that. So yeah, I think instead of scrapping them, see if anybody wants them. I'm gonna snap some pictures real quick and get them on Facebook, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Holy cow, look at this. Absolutely perfect. I'm gonna get spoiled with this larger trailer. I don't know what to do with myself not having to lift everything on top of everything else. That is a-okay right there. All right, y'all, let's hit the road, Jack. Wow, well, this is how you know you haven't been in a while. The entire white goods pile is gone. I hadn't seen that piece of wood back there in a long time. Brian's crushing some cars this morning. They use that big gear right there. I would love to know how much that thing weighs. He drops it on top. It is insane. Y'all, look at this. Everything's gone. Everything. Just a small little pile right here. Just a little bit. Prepared steel's gone. Good grief. Where have we been? Been gone too long. It was. This is from Barnes Equipment. Out there on 42. We are clean, swept out, ready to go. I tell you, I realize now why my other little trailer gets beat up so bad. Scrapping's hard on the trailer. Like those right there are brand new. Not the boards, but the scratches, like just from today. Like just one trip. And you can see how many gouges I've got just from that one trip. So it's, yeah, it's rough on it. But we'll try to take care of it the best we can. Trailer's empty. Let's go sell some laptops. All right, y'all see that air conditioner unit right there? We got to get that, but it's a pretty good distance. So we're gonna have to get creative, and it's probably not gonna be OSHA approved, so it may not be on camera. But no, this is there's a little house right, not this nice one, but sorry it's not focusing. This little house right here. Where the fire department's gonna burn that one at some point, and this trailer goes along with it. And we were gonna burn this, but now there's all kinds of rules and regulations and all that stuff to where you can't burn certain materials, and there is a lot of plastic underpinning. So there's a guy actually supposed to be coming and tearing this down, and it just so happened that I had asked the guy if I could come get that air conditioner unit, and he was like, "Yeah," because that's actually ironic because he's coming tomorrow to haul it all away. And I think there's a few miscellaneous metal pieces around the perimeter as well. So we will get all that, and we'll get up what metal we can. There's a little piece right there. But yeah, we're gonna have to figure out. Man, I would love to know what's in there. Maybe I wouldn't. I don't know. There's some stuff in there. Can you all see in there? Oh yeah, you can see in there. Huh. That's interesting. Do we dare? Probably can't get in there anyway. But yeah, they're gonna come and tear this down. And is this metal? It is metal. That's aluminum too. Gosh, that would be nice to have. All right, anyway, enough talking. We'll round up and see what we can get. Not too shabby. We picked up a few things. Most of this was on the outside. The vacuum was sitting on the outside as well. And I did brave it and stuck my head in there, and there was a whole stack of pots and pans and things like that. There's a brass pot right here. That was pretty cool. And this right here, actually is so random. I thought about it last night. I needed something for when I clean a deer. I need something big enough. I have a bucket, but this is gonna be perfect. It's huge, good size. And so when I'm cleaning a deer, I can put that right there. It's gonna be perfect. So that was laying under the steps. And, dropped my gloves. I didn't film it because I didn't know how it was gonna go, but the old toe strap worked wonders. Didn't even have to tug on it that hard, and she came flying out. So, there we go. Definitely not OSHA approved, but did the trick. Sweet, got an AC unit. All right, y'all, we made it back with all our treasures. No worse for wear. But we're gonna go on a little adventure. This is a block of woods that is across from us that I used to come exploring when I was a little younger. And I remember back here, this was long before I was a scrapper, I remember there being some type of, I'm not gonna say that they were train wheels, but they looked like that. And I remember asking my dad about them, and he thought he had an old map that had drawings of an old cotton gin that used to sit down here. And I remember that they looked like little train set wheels. I'm assuming that if there was a cotton gin, it might have been some little cart wheels. But I mean, this was years ago. And I'm sure they're covered up. Somebody may have got them. I have no idea. But I'm gonna walk around here for a minute and see if I can find them. The highway's right here. So if I could find them and get them out to the side of the road, it would probably make some pretty good scrap metal. So let's see what we can find. I do remember this being back here as well. I'm standing up on a mound. You can't really tell right where I'm at, but if I'll come back over here, there's a nice big mound right here, and it's bricks. It's all bricks. So there was some kind of building here. And I mean, there's lots of them. There's tons of bricks back here. I keep stepping on them, almost twisting my ankle. So if there is anything back here, I would assume that it would be close to here. But I'm gonna walk. I feel like they were closer back towards the road right there. See, there's a bunch of bricks covered in moss there. We'll keep looking. Well, been walking around here for a while, and the only piece of metal I found a little piece of tin, but there's a huge metal stake right here by this ginormous tree. And I tried to, I mean, it's solid. Tried to move it with no luck. It's obviously buried really good. So that's the only piece of metal I see, but I know I'm not going crazy. I'm gonna keep looking for a few more minutes and see what I can find, but also if you've never mistakenly been walking through the woods and grabbed onto one of these, see if I can get it to focus here. They're devil's walking sticks, and trying to get it to focus for you. They're full of thorns. There's several of them back here. Here's a little one with some good thorns on it, but you'll try to push it out of the way thinking that it's just a normal tree, and it's not pleasant at all. But anyway, this is gonna be our first clue right here. They've got to be around here somewhere in some of these piles of blocks and stuff. There they are. I found them. I knew they were back here. So, as you'll see, I don't know what they came off of, but them things are stout. And the rod going through the middle of that looks exactly like that piece of rod that was sticking out of that dirt over there. So I'm wondering if there's another set over there. Right? Don't these look like some kind of minecart wheels? Train type wheels? I mean, I'm not an expert. I knew they were back here. Yes! I'm pumped. Even if I could see any kind of date or anything on there, but gosh knows they are. Yeah, I'm not moving those without some help. Wow. Anyway, I'm gonna look around here and see if there's any more back here, but I knew it. Yes, I wasn't far enough over. I was way over there walking around where those bricks were. On the hunting side here, this is how you know that we've got a dominant buck in the area. Right there. Right there. Now these are all from last season. And this one right here is really nice. That's a really good rub right there. Rubbing his antlers on the tree. I mean, that's a pretty good size rub for around here. 3 trees in a row, and I bet if I were to keep going, you could walk right in a line here and see where he was headed. All right, so one last look here. Just making my way back over. It would be interesting to know what they came off of, but I'm gonna see if we can see if there's a way. A couple people, 3 people, 4 people. I don't know. I know I'm probably way too excited about this, but this has been years, probably 10 years since I have been back here, and they're still here. So anyway, take a look, and we found them, and I can move them, but I'm definitely gonna need some help for that. But we know where they're at. We can check out that other piece that was over there too. All right, thanks for indulging me. All right, y'all. That's gonna wrap this video up. Man, it feels good to be back scrapping. I just, looking back on it, I really don't know the last time I went to the scrapyard. It's crazy. But I talked to Zach, and he said it had been dead. They hadn't really had anybody, and you saw that, pretty much everything had been wiped out and cleaned up, loaded on trucks and taken off. So he said that it had been slow there as well. So feels good to be back in the saddle again and get some scrapping done. I have one kind of neat project coming up that hopefully I'll be showing you next week. It's we're going to be taking down a barn, and supposedly in this barn there's lots of hand cut wood that we can have. So hopefully that I'll be able to sell that, hopefully be able to sell some of the barn wood as well itself as I take it down. A lot of people like that stuff, that vintage wood. People like to make stuff with it. and plus it's got tin surrounding the whole thing, so I may be able to sell the tin. If not, I'll just scrap it. But it's going to be a big project, and I'm looking forward to that. So hopefully going to be able to show you that next week, so be looking forward to that video. You also noticed, since I haven't been able to do much lately, that I wasn't driving the Tundra. My Tundra needs a new starter, and I found out that it's a pretty invasive process to change a starter on a Tundra. So I think me and my brother, he said he was going to help me. We're going to try to tackle it. So the Tundra is going to be out of service for a while. Thankfully, my dad said I could use his truck to take some stuff here and there if I need it. So I may be driving that for the next little bit until we can get the Tundra back on the road. But anyway, that's where I'm at right now. But it does feel good to be scrapping again. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, all that stuff. It helps the channel out, helps the channel grow. Go get you a Buzzfish sweatshirt. It is cold outside. They got all the cold gear for you. Keep you warm. Go check them out. All right, so yeah, I think that's it. I think that'll wrap it up. Get you caught up to speed on everything that's been going on. Again, thanks for watching. Thanks for following along, and we'll see you on the next video.